Bitcoin is about to have another massive breakout, and just like yesterday, I predicted this exact breakout right here. I think that today we're going to have another far greater breakout, and I will be exactly discussing my price targets on today's update video. I will also talk, of course, about BlackRock that yesterday bought over $850 million worth of Bitcoin, the most important charts, the most important indicators, and many more important stuff that is going to tell us something about what is about to be happening next with Bitcoin right now. So without any further ado, don't forget to once again slam up that like button back above 1,000 likes. That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And of course, yesterday I talked about this symmetrical triangle, what Bitcoin was creating. And the moment we broke out and confirmed the retest of that symmetrical triangle, that was the point where the breakout was getting confirmed. And just moments later, Bitcoin pumped up over 2.5% towards the upside. And after we saw a significant rejection, we came back towards this level. It flipped into support once again, and right now once again we can start to see that Bitcoin is creating yet again another consolidation phase. And this consolidation phase will be very important to keep your attention towards, because in the upcoming hours we are going to be having another insane breakout. And if I were to be looking at my price targets, I am expecting that the breakout target for Bitcoin is going to be somewhere around $75,000 this time around. So if Bitcoin were to be breaking that downward sloping trend, which I believe is most likely going to be happening, and why that will be happening, I will come towards that a little bit later in today's video. But most likely we're going to be going to $75,000, and then Bitcoin is only 25k away before reaching 100k, which I've also stated many times before is most likely going to be happening way quicker than anticipated. And the reason to think that right now we are going to be having another bullish breakout today is that yesterday BlackRock bought another $586 million worth of Bitcoin, and from this data we can clearly see that BlackRock is not slowing down, or these other ETF issuers are not slowing down on accumulating Bitcoin. Well, in fact, we are trading above $73,000. So I'm expecting we're once again going to see a significant pump here. Of course, as sell pressure dies out, and of course, as the people that really want to exit the market are right now exiting the market, at some point, there's probably not going to be a lot of sell pressure anymore, because people know and can clearly see the data that things are looking extremely bullish, and that is going to be catapulting Bitcoin up higher. And that is why I do think that $100,000 is going to be imminent for Bitcoin. And definitely this data that we've seen once again today is probably going to wake up the market that BlackRock is not slowing down here, and at the pace that they are currently accumulating, everything is indicating they're not slowing down. And while indeed BlackRock bought over $800 million of Bitcoin, Bitcoin was indeed trading above $70,000, so they are clearly not afraid of accumulating Bitcoin right now. And that is why I do believe we are going to see this trend continue very strongly. And honestly, yesterday has been also the largest daily inflow yet, and we accumulated over $1 billion while Bitcoin is above $70,000. So you have to understand that these institutions are still buying more than $1 billion worth of Bitcoin yesterday, and Bitcoin is trading off $70,000. So how could you be bearish in this market scenario? I honestly don't see a reason to be bearish at all. And of course, you can clearly see Bitcoin has confirmed above its all-time high on the daily time frame. Bitcoin has confirmed that weekly candle above the all-time high. And honestly, like we have learned from history, it usually only takes 2 to 3 weeks before reaching its first extension target, which in this case is going to be the 1.618. That is, of course, sitting around $100,000. And we're expecting that is going to be happening in the coming 2 to 3 weeks. So most likely every consolidation phase that we're going to be creating right now is going to be having a bullish breakout. And these are a lot of trading opportunities that are going to come to the market. And if you were to be trading Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, you know, on Bybit, you currently got more than 427 coins listed, more than Binance. And if you want to be trading them, make sure to go to Bybit, because if you right now sign up an account using that link below, you will get an insane deposit bonus worth $30,000. And without this link in the description, it's only 400. So it's a massive win-win scenario. So if you're interested in trading, go to the link description of today's video. But going even further in towards the content, of course, Bitcoin is indeed right now confirming that break above all-time high. And historically speaking, just like I said earlier in the video, we tend to go very exponential. But what is definitely different this time around is that we have not got the Bitcoin halving, and usually Bitcoin tends to set a new all-time high after halving, but currently it already happened before. So the Bitcoin halving is still 33 days out, and many people are actually saying that this Bitcoin halving is going to be a sell the news event, but I don't believe that this is going to be a sell the news event, and let me quickly explain why. First of all, we need to identify that this is a different market environment. This time it is clearly different because Bitcoin has formed a new all-time high, and of course the main reason why Bitcoin has hit a new all-time high before halving is due to these Bitcoin spot ETFs. And just considering the fact that yesterday they bought 14,706 Bitcoin, they took it off the market, and the current Bitcoin production is still 900, but after the Bitcoin halving is only 450. So most likely once the Bitcoin halving is going to come, it's only going to accelerate the significant price surge of Bitcoin, and that is why I don't believe it's going to be a sell the news event, unless of course we're going to see a clear shift in Bitcoin spot ETF inflows. But of course, as we're seeing right now, it looks to be that we're not slowing down anytime soon, and actually we're hitting new records of accumulation on that spot Bitcoin ETF. So there's no reason to right now say we should be bearish on Bitcoin at all, and we should call the Bitcoin halving a sell the news event. And of course, like I discussed many times before on my altcoin channel, or basically in general, I believe that not the only big opportunities are going to be at Bitcoin, but of course, I want to be analyzing Bitcoin and seeing what is happening with Bitcoin to determine what the next move is going to be in the entire market. So, of course, currently we can clearly see that the altcoin market is also entering a very significant expansion phase. And as this expansion phase is getting enabled, I'm expecting there's going to be a massive breakout for this entire market, the entire altcoin sector. And yesterday as well, we actually had the Ethereum Duncan upgrade, and that is right now live. And this upgrade is basically making layer 2s even more cheaper than they already were. And for example, the base chain, you only pay right now about 1 cent for a transaction, and that is in my opinion extremely bullish for layer 2s. So important to understand what is all happening right now, but there's been a lot of developments. This upgrade has been worked on for over 2 years, and right now it's finally there. So you have to understand that Ethereum right now also is creating a massive consolidation phase. So if you're looking for a new trade here, potentially on Ethereum, and I do believe that eventually Ethereum is going to be outpacing Bitcoin in 2024, especially due to the fact that it is currently deflationary, and as more people are going to be using it, it's going to be even become more deflationary. So you have to understand the bullish narrative for Ethereum, also with that spot ETF coming up anytime soon here. I do believe that trading Ethereum could be a very good opportunity right now. We can currently see that we're creating a symmetrical triangle, and this symmetrical triangle is about to be breaking out in the coming period as well here, just like Bitcoin is about to be breaking out. So I'm expecting a new breakout today or maybe early tomorrow. So you should be definitely keeping your eyes wide open on Ethereum. It's preparing itself right now for a massive move, and once this breakout does happen, we're once again most likely going to be seeing another significant move for Ethereum. So while we can see it has been consolidating in an approximately range of $300, which is quite a lot for Ethereum, so the breakout is most likely also going to be quite explosive. And if I'm going to be measuring a breakout, it's either going to be pushing Ethereum up higher to 4,300, or it's going to be pushing Ethereum down, which I think is very unlikely, to 3,700. So those are my targets I'm currently looking for. Bitcoin is potentially already starting to be breaking out, so I'm going to quickly wrap up this video, post it right now online, because otherwise maybe you're going to be missing out on this opportunity, right? So thanks so much for watching towards the amazing new update video. If you did enjoy it, slap on that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys back again tomorrow on another update video. Peace out, goodbye.